morning, YouTube. In today's video, I wanted to talk about, do kind of like a little bit of story time, about something that happened to me pretty recently. I doubt you guys can tell from this camera angle, but I had to get a new bed recently, or at least like a new box spring, and that was because I broke my last box spring from jumping on it like too much. And I just thought that was really funny. So I'll throw up a picture right now of like what it looked like. Basically, like there's those like wooden supports in the middle that like kind of hold it together and give it its main shape. And since I weigh like 177 pounds, I think last time I measured. So I'm apparently too heavy to be jumping on the bed. Because what I used to really like doing, or I still do this every now and again, is I really like taking timer photos, and then like jumping on my bed while the photo goes off, you know, so I get, you know, kind of looks like I'm floating. And I just thought that, I don't know, I think it looks kind of funny, so I did that a couple days ago for a TikTok, and then my friend Nick, he made this Instagram account called I Love Not Jesse, and it's kind of like a fake fan account where he just posts like weird pictures of me from my stream. And he was I was talking to him like in call the other day while I was streaming, and he was like, "Oh, Jesse, do some like funny pose for like, you know, the Instagram account." And I thought okay, yeah, sure. So I did some funny poses, and then I went and I did like the thing like, oh, I'll jump on my bed, and I'll get a funny photo. And like so like, you know, I waited for him to be ready, and then I went and jumped on the bed, and then I noticed after the stream that like my box spring had broken. And then when I went and I looked at the Instagram photo, I saw me in midair above the bed, and the box spring wasn't broken. So I'm pretty sure, and I'll see if I can find footage of this, but I'm pretty sure that he took a moment, the jump before I shattered the box spring. But what I didn't like, because when I kept jumping like on the box spring, or like on my bed, to like for those like timer photos, I did not realize that you could break a box spring, because I didn't have a really good understanding of what a box spring was until like we had to open it up to see what was wrong with it. Like, I didn't really understand what they were. And so that I just like, that wasn't really like a concept that because no one told me like, oh yeah, don't jump on the bed, you can break it. And another thing that I did want to talk about that I kind of mentioned earlier was that Instagram account that I mentioned. My friend Nick, he's like one of my IRL friends. He made this Instagram account, and it's just called I Love Not Jesse. And basically what the account is it's just like a collection of really bad photos of me like from stream. So like I think like a couple days ago, during stream, he like took like a bunch of photos of me, like 5 or like I think like 4 or 5, and he posted them all to his account. It's really funny because I'm pretty sure what he's doing is he's just like, he has my stream open on his monitor, and then he's just like taking photos of his monitor with his phone and then posting them. And it's just, I just think it's really funny. And he also made like a reel, like an Instagram reel, which, by the way, can I just say this? I've seen a few reels now, like quite a few, and I want to say a good like 80%, maybe more, of reels are just people who make TikToks, who just upload their TikToks to Instagram reels, because that's what I've done. I don't think any of my reels were like not TikToks to begin with, and I think the reason that is because people just are like way more, people have been making TikToks on TikTok for so long now, and it's like a much more, I guess, familiar like format, like familiar like software for them to use. So that they just like think, okay, I'll just make it on TikTok, post it on TikTok, and then, you know, we have this, like, other place that's convenient for me to put it, which I think is really interesting. Because it seems, because I've been trying to do that with a few of my TikToks that I think are good, that I think are, you know, solid. So it seems to me that Instagram's really trying to push this whole reel thing. So I thought, okay, if they're trying to push reels, you know, I might as well post some, because, you know, they're more likely to get exposure. Like, more likely to get, like, I don't know, seen. Because they seem to really be trying to, like, you know, put this out there. And then also what I noticed recently is today I was on Snapchat. And Snapchat has done their own TikTok reel type thing. They have, like, if you go to the far right in Snapchat, they have this whole, like, swipe up to see more content thing. And I just think it's really interesting how, like, social media just seems to, like, blatantly copy other social medias with, like, seemingly no, like, downside. As, like, also, like, for example, Twitter, like, just the other day, added stories. They're a little bit late to that. Instagram, like, because Snapchat's had stories for ages now, and then Instagram stole it a while ago. And I just think, like, I don't know, maybe TikTok will add stories next, which I think is fair, because everyone stole their format. So why not steal a format back? Oh. Yeah, but then back to the not just the fan account. I think it's really funny because the reel that he did, the reel that he posted was just like he was like, Jesse, just something funny for my reel, and I thought, all right, so for some reason, like my go-to funny thing, because I had a Rubik's Cube on hand, I was like, oh, I'll put this Rubik's Cube in my mouth. So if you go and find the reel, there's just this horrifying image as, like, the first part of the reel of me just with a Rubik's Cube in my mouth. And I'm not going to show that because it's horrifying. And if you want to go see it, you can. But I will not be showing that. Oh, also in like the not Jesse, I guess, news updates. I can't beat this level, but it's a perfect segue to the new shop cam. This is a GoPro Hero 3 Silver Edition, I believe. Hooked up into a just a capture card that I found on Amazon for like $33, and I just think it's really cool. So it's a big upgrade on my last shop cam. I really like this angle. I think it's really cool. And then if I obviously go down here, I think that's, you know, pretty good frame for the new shop cam. So that will be the new shop cam for the foreseeable future. I don't see any reason to upgrade because I always think it's really cool. And yeah. So that'll be it for today's video. Clean transitions, by the way. Thanks, Jesse. Just a quick reminder that I do stream on Twitch. And if you do like what I do here, I do a lot of the same stuff over my Twitch. So if you do want to see, like, more of me for some reason, go follow me on there, as well as all my other socials, which will be linked in the description. And I hope you all have a great day, or a great evening, and have a great one. See, I'm gonna record this intro. Oh, I'm choking on my words. Editor's note, I'm not re-recording that. It's too perfect. Alright, later.